What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with another NIO update video, ticker symbol NIO. We'll take a look at NIO stock and how it traded today, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think NIO stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on NIO are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let me hit record and we will get right into it. So a small green day for NIO, which is something that we were really hoping to see after the past couple of days that we've had, which took us kind of from trading in the 62s to as low as the low $50 mark, right? So taking a look at, the way it traded today, that was really nice to see, especially on a day where the S&P was red, Dow was slightly red, and the NASDAQ was pretty much flat. So on a day like that, right, NIO came through, small green day. So let's take a look at how it traded today. And yes, just yesterday, if you haven't seen that video, I'm not going to recover that, but we talked about, hey, is NIO actually a good buy? We know EV sales are increasing. What does NIO have? That's a little bit different, right, in terms of their battery technology, in terms of battery as a service, the new sedan, growing sales, all that good stuff. So we talked about that yesterday. So again, I remain bullish on NIO for that reason. And now let's take a look at how it traded today. So yesterday we broke below this level to close in the mid 54s and kept fading kind of after hours, right? And then today in the pre-market we saw a little bit of a push up, taking us to kind of the mid 55s, and then even at the open, right, we opened here in the 55.70s, and what we saw was a lot of movement, right? So we went down to 54.96, pushed up, down, bounce off VWAP, made a high of 56.04, and then we sold off kind of for a lot of the day there. So broke below VWAP here in the mid 55s, kept selling, broke below our 54.57 level, came right back, rejected, took a little bit, and then we took a little bit again here to kind of break above it, pushed up, bounced perfectly off of our level again, you guys, and then pushed up into the close. So again, did not like to see this fade, but what I do like is that we are green on the day, and we made a late push, established this as a little bit of a support level in the mid 54s, pushed up, so the VWAP difference was not that big. Now let's take a look at the daily chart and we'll see what we see. So you guys remember we were looking at this bull pennant and hoping for a little bit of consolidation, which would lead to a little bit of a breakout at the end of this bull pennant. However, with the candle yesterday, right, we potentially could be out of that bull pennant. I'm not going to move it down just yet. I do think that this bull pennant could still be valid if I were to move this right here and we kind of move up from there, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to leave it and see, hey, do we actually start to consolidate and make a little bit of a push up to see if that bull pennant is still valid, because I don't want to move it every day. That kind of defeats the purpose of having something technical to look at on the charts. So that's what we have today, you guys. Key levels of support and resistance. If you guys remember what I talked about yesterday is, hey, we had a top at the 34 EMA and a bottom at the 55 EMA. So it's really important to kind of get a little bit better direction on where we want to head, whether it's to go down and visit that 55 EMA again, or to make a push towards the 34 EMA, and it's the latter case from what we saw today. So again, on the way up, what we really have to take over is this 34 EMA in the low 56s that we were pretty close to at some point today, and then 5670s, 5770s, 5670, 5770s, and then this mid 58s. So that's what I'm looking at on the right up. I think the first level that I'm looking for NIO to take over is a 56.21, about $1.10, $1.20 away. Then I'm looking for 56.69. Then I'm looking for this range, which is the 8 and the 21 in the 57.30s to 57.50s, and then a push towards the 58s. On the downside, what we have is this 54.58 level that held up as a decent level of support towards that end of the day, dip that we had. And then we've got the 55 EMA coming in at 52.95, and then we've got the 51.88. My personal thought on what I think, if assuming should happen next, is You know, again, if we see a continuation of this, we take over the 34 EMA, we can make a push towards this and break into that sometime early next week, make a push towards the 58s and the 60s kind of mid to late next week. Again, my price target would be kind of breaking that 60 before 3-1. So we've got about a week and maybe some days after the week to do that. Actually, no, I think next week would be that week. Maybe we have a day in the following week. So again, still hoping for this turnaround and a push towards 60 before earnings, depending on kind of how we trade. If that happens, then I think this bull pennant could still be valid. So maybe, you know, we see, assuming we get a run towards earnings, right? Maybe we break 60s, then this bull pennant could be moved down just a little bit. Maybe we take a little bit to consolidate there in this bull pennant, and then we break out at the end of that. So that's what I'm hoping for. Or maybe we get some earnings surprise, and that could take us one way or the other as well. Either way, hoping for this to reverse and, you know, really start you know, pushing up. I did buy some shares this week, so I'm loaded up, ready for it to take off. So you know, today was a good day to see. It wasn't another red day. We didn't establish an even lower support point, right? We established this 54.50s as a good support. So hoping that continues, hoping we push up, hoping that sometime next week we can, you know, break through the 56s, push 58, and then hopefully push 60 as well. So that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on NIO are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.